Time to fix it. When is it time to upgrade? That's the topic in this issue of Stuart's Audacity Tips. This issue of SAT represents something that only happens once in a long, long while. As with all historically notable events, it should be shared far and wide. In the last, very brief issue, I mentioned that Audacity 3.2.4 fixed an issue with earlier 3.x versions of Audacity, and that you should upgrade if you're using a version between 3.0.0 and 3.2.3. Well, some additional information has come to my attention, and the previously unlikely has come to pass. That's right, I'm finally upgrading from 2.4.2. It is now time for me to fix it. Why? Well, it's probably because of something that won't matter to most of you, but is important because I teach Audacity and I create tools to help Audacity users. Basically, what happened is that I discovered something about the internals of Audacity that changed in such a way as to make it impossible for me to successfully continue using 2.4.2 to teach and share with those who are using newer versions. The Audacity team didn't announce that change, and it didn't really matter until I started helping someone with a very specific and somewhat esoteric need. But it caused me to explore a bit further, and that meant I learned enough to know that although 2.4.2 was serving my production needs just fine, it had been made incompatible with newer versions at a very fundamental level, and not even related to the difference in how 2.x and 3.x save Audacity projects. Anyway, the result of all this is that I've come to the conclusion that everyone can safely and should upgrade to 3.2.4. Here's a link. If you've been following SAT, you know that upgrading from 2 to 3 won't change your settings, and you can back up those settings before you upgrade to be completely safe. Just be aware that if you are changing from 2 to 3, when you save an Audacity project, all the data will be contained in the .aup3 file. There's no longer a myproject_data folder that goes along with the myproject.aup file. Also, one more announcement. I've started to create video versions of Stuart's Audacity tips going back to the very first SAT. The first 10 are up on YouTube, Vimeo, and Rumble, with more on the way. Watch on your favorite platform and, of course, like and subscribe. There are some links down in the description. It's going to take a while before I get the whole backlog done in video, especially since there will continue to be more issues, but we'll get there. Also keep in mind that you can get the full catalog in print on Amazon at this URL, also down in the description, volumes 1 and 2. And volume 3 won't take too much longer, I hope. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm Stuart. Hope this helps.